This elderly man, who was over 80 years old, since living in a top nursing home, he became energetic and vigorous. He even got his 60-year-old wife pregnant. Wife Lili thought things were too weird. Some time ago, they moved into a nursing home called Forever Living Village. It has a beautiful environment, full of facilities, a horse riding course, golf course, and many clubs. Each family has a housekeeper to take care of them 24 hours a day. The people who live here, all rich people over 55 years old. The lab at Forever Living Village specializes in anti-aging. Lili goes to yoga classes. Except for her, all the old ladies here can do difficult yoga poses. They can't stop talking about medical beauty. They discuss how to become younger. The old ladies show their youthful energy. They don't look their age at all. Lili noticed that they take yellow capsules every day. The old ladies said, "This is a health product developed by the Village of Eternal Life." That night, Charlie had a heart attack. Lili called the housekeeper for help, but the housekeeper, who was always at her beck and call, hearing Lili's cry for help, he didn't do anything. He looked at the pictures of his family. He seemed to be making a difficult decision. Luckily, the medical center arrived in time. Charlie underwent surgery. 6 weeks went by. Charlie's health was getting better every day. But strangely, the housekeeper never showed up. Lili asked the others where the housekeeper was. They looked very uncomfortable. They just told Lili to take good care of Charlie. When the couple returned home, there was a new housekeeper. Lili thinks it's strange. Charlie reassured him. Maybe the housekeeper didn't help in time when he had an attack. He was fired from his job. Lili thought it made sense, so she didn't think about it. Charlie's health was getting better and better. He didn't like to go out before. He started to go sketching with Lili in the field and cooked with her. He even started going to parties. The parties were full of energy every day. Lili noticed that Charlie was also taking yellow pills. An 80-year-old man with a trembling walk. He was so energetic after living in the Village of Eternal Life. Even started riding horses. His behavior became reckless, and his temper grew irritable. Lili was worried about Charlie. She told the doctor about her husband's condition. The doctor said it was probably a side effect of the medication. Just readjust the dosage of the medication. To reassure Lili, the doctor took her on a tour of the lab. The health food they make is extracted from plants, and the staff they employ are all refugees. They developed supplements to rejuvenate the rich and at the same time providing jobs for refugees. Lili thought the doctor was great, so she put her fears to rest. As she was leaving, the doctor gave her some medicine. He said it would help with her anxiety. Lili and Charlie's life was getting back on track. She would talk to the nurse in her spare time. They talked about their families. Lili remembered that she hadn't visited her father in a long time. Her father was against her being with Charlie, who was 20 years older than her. They had a big fight about it. After being persuaded by the nurse, Lili decided to visit her father. He lives in a modest nursing home. Lili invited him to move into the Village of Eternal Life. The father refused. He didn't want to live with Charlie, thinking that the health products of the village are really good, so he gave the yellow pills to his father. Hope he can also become younger. When Lili was leaving, she met an old woman with white hair at the door. The old woman heard that he lived in the Village of Eternal Life, so she asked him about a woman named Anna. Lili said she knew her. The woman wanted Lili to send her greetings to Anna. Lili thought that Anna was her daughter. To her surprise, the woman said that Anna was her mother. Lili was stunned. Anna clearly looked much younger than she did. A few days later, her father's nursing home called. He had passed away. Lili came over to sort through his belongings. The nursing staff told her the yellow capsules on her father's desk were for organ transplants, a drug to suppress the immune response. Lili remembered that she had given it to her father. When she returned to the Village of Eternal Life, she felt weak and fainted. When she woke up again, the doctor said she had appendicitis. She was operated on. The operation went well. She would recover soon. What's even stranger, not long after that, this woman in her 60s was diagnosed as pregnant. When Lili and Charlie got married, they were well past their childbearing years. They never expected to get pregnant. Doctors explained that pregnancies at an advanced age are rare. Maybe it's because the supplements are more effective. Lili found it hard to believe. She still had a lot of unanswered questions in her mind. Lili went to the hospital's records room to look up Anna's file. She found that she was 120 years old, but she looked like she was at most 60 years old. Lili told Charlie about it. Charlie said, "The medical conditions in the Eternal Life Village are naturally much better than the outside world. Rich people spend a lot of money on maintenance. Of course they'd look younger." Tell her to stop worrying. All she had to do now was to take care of the baby in her belly. Before Lili could figure out what happened to the yellow pills, Charlie's son called. He asked her, why did she disinherit Charlie's estate? 3 months ago, Charlie suddenly changed his will, changed the heir to the child in Lili's belly. But she had just been tested for pregnancy. All this seems to be what Charlie expected. It was almost impossible to get pregnant at this age. Why was Charlie so sure? Lili had to go to the doctor and find out. Charlie saw her emotions, fear of hurting the baby in her belly, so he told Lili the truth. It turns out that the Village of Immortality has mastered the technology of living transplantation to replace old people with young people's organs so that they can regain their youth and vitality. Charlie was full of vitality after the surgery. It was because of the transplant of the housekeeper's full set of organs. Lili was replaced with the womb of a young nurse, so she got pregnant in her 60s. Lili couldn't agree with this inhumane practice. The doctor and Charlie didn't think so. Poor people are willing to sell their organs and lives to give their families a better life, voluntarily selling their organs and their lives. It was a fair trade. Knowing the truth, Lili was devastated. She decided to leave the Village of Immortality. But a few years later she came back. The child had grown up. It turned out that her daughter was sick and could only live for a year at most. So she went to the doctor for help. The doctor said there was a way, but she needed to transplant someone else's organs. Asked Lili if she could accept it. After all, she was against such an act before. Lili replied that it was no longer a problem. She finally gave up her inner principles.
That won't be a problem.
The movie Village of the Living Dead. The final choice of the heroine is frightening. The reversal at the end, showing the transformation of human nature under the force of reality. End of the movie. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button. See you next time.